Welcome. This is Elaine Starling, the Abundance Ambassador and the host of the Abundance Journey podcast and video show. Welcome. I'm so glad you could join me today. I'm actually at our camp in Upstate Vermont. I have so many wonderful memories of this camp. My parents brought me here when I was just a few months old, and every year they would cart 4 kids and 2 cats for 3 days to get us to Upstate Vermont for the summer, because they were both college professors and they had the summer off. And I just love this area. I am so enthralled with it and so in love with the people here. It's beautiful and it truly shaped my life. So I wanted to share some really special memories that I have of this place with you, because I want you to think a bit about some of those pivotal things that really influenced you early in your life, that have stuck with you through your entire life. So I'm going to take the camera off me and I'm going to show you around just a couple of fun things that we have here. If I can get this to work. So this is the Windstar Lounge. That's what we call it because this is a seat out of a Windstar van that my dad used to have. My husband made that lovely little table for us, and people send postcards to my parents when they were alive. So they saved all these postcards, lots of great memories. And of course, my mom wanted to make sure that we grew up with some wonderful thoughts and things that would influence how we live our lives. And so she collected some different posters from her Quaker meeting. And this one says, "True godliness does not turn men out of the world, but enables them to live better in it and excites their endeavors to mend it." It's attributed to William Penn. There's a couple of other ones here that I really love. "Take heed, dear friends, to the promptings of love and truth in your hearts, which are the leadings of God." And that's from the Quaker Advices. The last one I want to share with you: "Be still and cool in your own mind and spirit from your own thoughts, and then you will feel the principle of God." That's attributed to George Fox. And all of these different things are things I grew up with. When it was a rainy day, my mom encouraged us to paint on the walls. Why not? There's nothing else to do, and this is an old hay barn. There's no heat other than a beautiful old wood stove that we would keep cranking. It's amazing what you can do with recycled things and just create incredible memories for your family. Just spectacular times that we've shared in this beautiful old camp. So I wanted to share some of these little memories with you because these are things that are really important, that really help shape who you are. So I wanted to take some time to go through some of the things that were pivotal for me because my parents grew up during the Depression and they knew how to squeeze a penny until it screamed bloody murder. And so they were very, very thrifty, and they had an expression that they used that I heard every single day of my life growing up. They called it the miser's creed. Use it up, wear it out, make it do, or do without. Use it up, wear it out, make it do, or do without. And so having that kind of thrifty mindset and repurposing mindset is very, very fundamental for me and very appealing to me. And so I want to take some time to activate abundance with you now because everything is abundance. Every single experience that you have is an experience of abundance when you choose to look at it that way. Choice is your superpower. So it's really great when you take the time to choose the things that serve you. So I'm going to activate abundance with you right now around these things that are pivotal in our lives, that shape our lives. So first of all, celebrate in advance. There are things that shape your life, right? And it's amazing. There are lots of great things that contributed to who you are. So why not pay attention to the great things and celebrate the great things? So that's celebrate in advance. The second step is to acknowledge something that's meaningful to you. Every time I get to come back to this camp, I get to revisit my childhood. In fact, my husband and I got married here at this camp by the Connecticut River in a hayfield.
So there's a lot of really great memories here. And it's so wonderful to anchor those in again every time I come. So that's something I want to acknowledge. Appreciate is how it shifted my life, how it changed my life. Having these opportunities to have fun with my siblings and friends who are in the area, painting the walls on a rainy day, figuring out how to create things out of old stuff that wasn't necessary anymore. What a fun experience for a kid. And it really did help me think about my life and how I want to repurpose other things in my life, repurpose ideas, repurpose things that I've written. Everything can have a multiple use. And that just increases the abundance when you can take one thing and use it in multiple ways. So the third thing, of course, is appreciate. The fourth thing is activate. And I activate abundance by remembering these different experiences that I had and really appreciating how it shifted things in my life. Like these Quaker posters that I just shared with you on the wall, they prompted conversation with my mom because she was really interested in Quakerism. And she chose that religion when we were kids. She felt that that was a good foundation for us. So we would have questions with mom and conversations about that to understand her perspective more and get her take on the world and how things worked. And it was just really great having these fundamental ideas to open us up and bring us together. So I activate abundance by remembering how powerful that simple step is to put great affirmations or supportive messages around my own home and in my office. That makes a big difference for me. And that's one of the ways that I can activate abundance. So the last step is celebrate again because you're experiencing great progress. Every time you use this whole system of activating abundance, you celebrate in advance, you acknowledge something that makes a difference for you, you appreciate the difference it can make in your life, you activate it by deciding what you're going to do or putting it on your schedule so that you don't forget to do it. For me, I'm going to put those affirmations everywhere. I already do. And number 5, celebrate again, because that is the process that keeps you in an abundance mindset and keeps opening you to more and more abundance in your life. This is Elaine Starling. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you on the next episode of The Abundance Journey.
Watch my TED Talk, Abundance is a Choice. You can visit theabundancejourney.com to find the link and discover how you can receive a special gift. You are a blessing and you are blessed.